Ohio, driving towards West Virginia. Well, I'll be in part of Pennsylvania, and then what is that place? Be in part of Pennsylvania for just a little bit, and then be in West Virginia. So I'm finally off Facebook timeout, so now I can stream to my Facebook again, which is really good, you know. But I use Prism to do both my YouTube and my Facebook at the same exact time, so that way it goes to both platforms, you know, and therefore get more social media exposure, you know. So, but yeah, now I'm just starting up into the Appalachian Mountains here, and getting a lot more difficult to drive at a higher rate of speed because of the steeper inclines, you know. I'm doing 55 miles an hour because it's just a really steep incline. It's a long one, even though it is 70 maximum, you know. I don't know why he even wanted to get up in the left lane. I mean, I'm passing him up, you know. I mean, I'm struggling up the hill here, but, you know, he never should have gotten up in the left lane. Should have just kept the speed down and keep his damn distance, you know. A lot of these truckers like the tailgate because they're in such a rush. They think that by tailgate it's gonna get them there faster, you know. I had to brake check a trucker because he was starting to piss me off, you know. So I'm kind of debating if I want to go to my apartment or not. I mean, I would prefer to go straight to Chantilly, Virginia, and start doing my thing for getting up in the median and start getting some money, you know. Because I mean, I'm paying for gas out of pocket now at this point just to get me there, you know. I don't have that much money left. I mean, I have to keep so much for emergencies for the van or anything else, like extreme emergency, you know, but maybe for the van. Like if I have to get it towed somewhere, or if it gets towed, I gotta pay to get it out. I gotta pay to fix it, whatever, you know. But yeah, the trip to Minnesota back was okay. Coming back is surprisingly taking just as long. It's crazy. Like I've sometimes doing a couple hours of driving straight, and it's still taking me a while to get to where I'm going. And before I went to Louisiana, which was like 1,100 miles, and I got there in like 27, 29 hours. You know, the Hammond, like Ponchatoula. So I don't understand why going to Rochester, Minnesota took almost a whole week, and quite a few days coming back. It's crazy. I guess it is what it is, right? But yeah, it's just ever since this whole last thing in the last 2.5 years, I just thought maybe my dad wasn't really following along with it very strongly, but he is. He's like really strong about the far left, and he's really strong and passionate about the jab. So, and the face covering thing too. If I had to cover my face with a mask, I literally die inside. I mean, my soul literally gets crushed. And I feel like when I and my stepmom with no problem, and my sister too now. I can't do it. I die inside. I don't feel good when I have, you know. I remember I had to go to a court hearing for 3 traffic tickets, which were gratefully dismissed because the police officer didn't show up, which I know he did on purpose to help me out. But when I had to put that mask on, I died inside. Oh my God, that was horrible. I'd rather use my own. It's a Terry towel cut in half a Dollar Tree, and I use a clothespin to put it around my head. That's very comfortable, and it's still like sand, you know. But now at least you can go anywhere you want. You don't got to worry about having to be forced to wear one, you know, which is grateful. Happy for that. I just feel bad for the workers if they're required to take the jab to keep their faces uncovered or to work in that place. I'd rather be fired. I'd rather be broke than have to take the jab or wear a mask. It's just the way it is. I've been homeless off and on since I was 17, 18 years old. So I'm already used to it. And I'm very resourceful. I know where I can get water, I know where I can grab food at. If I need fuel, I got ways for that. I mean, I'm just really resourceful. I would rather not do certain things to get it, but if I had to, I will. You know, survival of the fittest. So, and that's what it may come down to if this thing in the far west keeps on going, you know, with the tensions over there and with the nuclear capability that they have. You know, they have a lot of precision nukes over there, and we know if they lob one at the Ukraine, you know, there's no telling what the United States is going to do. We're the nuclear superpower. Don't get me wrong on that, but other countries will take advantage of that too because they don't like us. So, and I live right in the red zone. I mean, I live in the target zone. Like, I would feel the heat from it. Just a few seconds, like two or three seconds, I'm feeling the heat. Or I might even feel worse. So, I'm in Rockville, Maryland. So if you think about it, just do your Google Map thing from Rockville, Maryland to downtown DC. It's only 20 some miles, I think 20 miles. And those things can have a radius of maybe a little more than that. The actual effects of it. So, yeah, I am scared shitless, you know. And no, I am not prepared. I only got a few things in the van. That's why I keep my tank full, though, as much as I can. So that way, if shit hits the fan and I'm able to make an escape, I'm gonna be getting as far northwest as possible and getting back over here in this area. Gonna go deep into Appalachia for as long as it takes. Something, you know. Probably get up onto the get up into the east, way up into the northeast or Canada or something. I don't know. But then again, I know there's a lot of coal mines around Pennsylvania that are abandoned. So, you know, can always hide out in one of those for a while, but then I'm going to be short on food and water, you know? So, I don't know. Is it better to go down and die in an abandoned coal mine, or is it better to get turned into vapor instantly? I don't know. But honestly, I don't want to watch the news. I really don't. I just don't want that going through my mind too much. I want to focus on what I've been doing before I went to Minnesota and coming back to the DC area, you know? I'd rather focus on that, to be honest. But that may not be the case, you know? that's like an abandoned trailer right there. Holy cow. Or something, I don't know. I mean, I want to get one. I mean, I really need a camper trailer or something. The van can pull it with no problem. I just move everything that's in the van into the trailer. You know, the power source, things like that, the extra water tank. I just don't want to exceed the gross weight rating of the trailer. Yeah, this came up pretty quick though. Like I think I was leaving. I forgot the name of the flying. It was a Flying J, like way back when. Shit. Was it Spiceville maybe? Or it was like outside of Dayton. It was like east of Dayton on 70. And they had a Denny's attached to it, and I got something to eat last night. So that was cool. But yeah, took a shower there last night, got something to eat, but I got my gas at a different Pilot, which was $3.75 a gallon with 10 cents off, back in Cambridge, Ohio. So at that little tiny Pilot, it was next to the shopping center. They had a Rural King in the Dollar Tree. I bought some gear oil from the Rural King. It was like $5.99 and change, 6 something for the 85 140. I mean, they had oil at a decent price. Could have bought 6 quarts for less than $30. I think like $28 and change it would have cost me, but it's like I'm trying to put that off right now because I would rather go to Costco. Yeah, I'm going to be spending more, like 37 something, but it gives me a few extra quarts of oil to use, you know. So I would have like 4 extra quarts that I can use, you know, to top up the system when it gets low, you know. So that 4 extra quarts, if you think about it, if you go to Walmart, you buy 4 quarts of oil, that's like 5 something per quart. So you're spending $20 anyways. So if you think about it, for $40, I mean, I could buy, no, for more than that, maybe like 45 to close to 50 to buy 2 5-quart jugs of their oil, the Super Tech. But now I go with Kirkland brand, it's Costco. So you see these semi trucks, they just don't know how to drive right, you know. But I think I might stop at my apartment because I want to grab my that Radio Shack CB radio that this guy Randy and his wife gave me. He came out of the motorhome that I was working out for him, and I have the antenna. I kind of want to put stuff here in the van slowly and where it's going to fit and things like that, because if something does hit the fan, I want to basically just be able to get in the van and turn the key and go, you know, and that's it. Just, I don't have to worry about packing up. I don't got to worry about anything else. Just leave behind. Because honestly, in a time of national crisis and emergency and disasters and whatever, they really want you to stay in your homes because they would clog the roads and everything. I'm not doing that. The moment something pops off, I'm on the road. Because it's in her name, you know. So I would rather for months or years to come. That's an idea, people. If you got in time of national crisis and when things hit the fan, like real hard and real fast, get yourself to a dealership, get yourself an RV, and just get out of there. They're not going to really care. I highly doubt it. They're going to care more about people being murdered and stuff, I would think, or they're going to care about their own selves, you know. So mean, I hate to say it, but it is what it is. I mean, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Stuff that you can eat. So yeah, if you guys want to help the channel, the link is in a video description below. But yeah, I really need to get my phone and my internet taken care of. At $65 right now. That $65 is gonna go for gas. I do got 2 MacBooks for sale. I want at least $125 for each. They got one's a 13-inch MacBook Pro, one's a 13-inch MacBook party charger, and for an extra $5 you could choose to have the mini display, the HDMI cable. State Trooper just chilling there. Whatever he's running the engine or not, though. I didn't get a response back yet from Jawtooth on my YouTube, so I'm just gonna keep going. If he wanted to meet up somewhere, that'd be cool, but I didn't get a response. So I really don't want to be waiting around. I'm trying to really get back in the area by at least later tonight, you know. I really should just go home and do my laundry, you know. But did I get my laundry? But unfortunately, I'd rather just do my laundry at a Pilot, wash and dry, $5, and keep on going to Virginia, you know. I mean, I'll probably stop at the apartment, I guess, and grab the CB radio, you know, and just kind of check on things real quick and check the mail, you know. But I won't stay very long, just maybe about an hour tops, you know. Maybe reset the hotspot, even though it's still working good, but reset it, you know, just to kind of refresh everything. I don't like to do more than 65, 70 tops. I prefer doing 55. It conserves gas, you know. Yeah, I think I woke up like 9:30, 9:45 this morning. Left the Pilot by 10:10 or so, by 10:15. Well, it's not too bad. I can have hot water, you know. But right now I'm not gonna stop to run the generator or anything. But I should, you know, just so as I get there, it'll keep everything going, you know. But yeah, my van's been starting pretty well. It used to kind of start a little rough, like it would take a while, but it seems like it starts pretty easy. So I hate to say it, but yeah, unleaded 88 is good, but at the same time I gotta stick with what the manufacturer calls for, which is up to 10% like ethanol instead of up to 15%, you know. I guess an extra percentage makes a big difference in startability. It drives good with it. It just gets a little bit worse gas mileage, you know. Is what I noticed with the regular, you know, up to 10%. Like then it gets slightly better gas mileage, you know. It's a little more pricier, you know. A lot of leaves blowing around today. Ugh. Ohio Valley Mall or something, maybe? Might be, I guess. I don't know. No, guess not. Oh, okay. I guess it's coming up then. Well, I see the mall now. Looks like a nice one too. If I'd known about it sooner, then I would have stopped, you know. But I wasn't. But right now, I'm kind of in a race to get back to the area, you know.
In half a mile, keep right at the fork to continue on I-470 East. Keep right at the fork to continue on I-470 East.
Guess I gotta do this, yeah.
Continue on I-470 East for 11 miles.
Gotta take 470. Metal Bridge, holy cow. I guess the forms are correct, though. It takes a few tankfuls to get the computer to compensate and to relearn the gas, because it using unleaded like 88, it was getting worse mileage. I was using that for quite a while, and now going back to regular, it's I think I've been using regular for about 4 or 5 tanks by now, at least. Straps flapping around. Straps ain't tight. See that? Be cool at the DOT when we're gonna pull them over and inspect the setup. Man, that's a really steep road right there. Holy cow, imagine going down that. Just let the van close from here, Pretty harsh. Said this could be your last text. Well, I'm not those kind of people that like to be that like to hold the phone in my hand and drive. Can't stand it. It's hard to do it. You start steering in the direction that you're looking at your phone, and then you overcompensate too, and then you're drifting back in the other lane, and you can sideswipe somebody. And now my gas gauge is getting lower. And I just filled up at Cambridge. That's pretty crazy.
Welcome to West Virginia.
There we go. Just entered West Virginia. You guys just saw it. I left Ohio. Bye-bye, Ohio. It's good to be back in more familiar territory,